Hi friends, welcome to day 8 of the 12 Days of Christmas. Today I want to share with you the Life Application Study Bible. This is the 3rd edition. As you can see, it was purchased at Mardell's. The original price was $84.99 and we purchased it with a 30% off discount. And so we did not pay the full $84.99 for this Bible. This is the large print, so it is, with it being a study Bible, it is quite a bit heavier, being the large print than just the regular print. But I don't carry this Bible back and forth to church. I use it just at home, so I'm okay with it being bigger and bulkier as long as I can see it. So this is a red letter edition. It's the purple leather-like. This is the King James Version. And there's that if you want to see that, the ISBN number. This is the back of the box if you want to pause and read any of the special features there. This does have more than 10,000 life application notes and features, more than over 100 life application profiles of key Bible people, more than 500 maps and charts placed throughout Scripture. It's got extra color for visual clarity, vital statistics for each book, extensive cross-references so that you can go into deeper study. It's the full text KJV version, quality Smithsonian binding, large print for greater readability. So yeah, there's tons of features in this Bible, so we're just going to get right into it. And this is the one that I have. And again, it is the purple. It does have the gold embossing on the front as well as the spine. You can see that. And then the back, of course, it has the ISBN numbers there. The inside cover is just the black paste down cover. It has the presented to information page. It also has a family tree page. And then the special memories. So if there's special events that you want to put, a baptism, a birth, dedication, any of those things. And then your title pages. And then you have your publishing information and your contents. You have your list of the books of the Bible, the Old Testament and New Testament, and the pages they can be found on. You're welcome to the Life Application Study Bible. And then you have your books of the Bible in alphabetical order as well. And then information about the King James Version, the contributors, why the Life Application Study Bible is unique, and this just gives you some special features and how to use those features as you're using this Bible. And you see it shows the feature in the little bubble to the side, and then explains what that is. Excuse me. And then you go into the Old Testament. Every book of this Bible is laid out exactly the same. In the first, you have your title page for your book, and then you have a summary of that book so that it gives you some context. You have a blueprint, a timeline, and then vital statistics. So things like the purpose, the author, the audience that it was originally written to, the date it was written, where it was written, the setting, key verses, and key people. And then if you flip on through, some of yours will have maps, mega themes, and then you'll have your content. Now, let me just point out with the content, the actual scriptures on this page, this right here, verse 1 and 2, that's the only scriptures that are actually on this page. This down here is study material, and this is commentary. So it will tell you, like this is chapter 1, verse 1 through 31. It lays out some different commentary to that, and then goes into your additional commentary that's verse specific. And as you'll see, every page is like that. You have your scripture content at the top and your commentary content at the bottom. And then throughout the Bible on different pages, you have extra study information put in these blue color boxes that allows you for even further study. This is one of your people profiles. So this is on Adam, and this gives all of the detail that you can study deeper on Adam, his strengths and weaknesses, lessons, key verses about him. And then at the bottom of each profile, it tells you where you can find scripture relating to that person throughout the rest of the Bible. Something else that you have in this study Bible, let me find a good page here to show you. On this, you'll notice you have the wider interior column. This is where you'll find your reference verses. So if you're reading this and you're reading chapter 4, verse 23, you'll see out to the side that there are additional verses, that reference verses that you can go and look up that pertain to this same scripture. There's another one of your people profiles. You'll see each page is the same. Scripture, commentary. One of the things that I have noticed with this Bible, and I'll just get, one thing too, before I get there are headings for each. You'll see the primary headings in blue, and then you can see some subheadings that are in the black italics. So that helps when you're studying as well. And I know I'm just kind of flipping here, but give me a second. I want to get to a place. Trying to figure out. Bear with me. I am trying to think of where I wrote. There's a note that I wrote in here somewhere. And because I just started using this Bible. Here it is. The pens that I used in this, I'll show you. Sorry, the Sarasa Bible Marking Kit. Sorry for the glare. And you can see that they had a little shadowing on the other side, but did not bleed through. But the other thing I wanted to show you, I do not have a color code system. Usually whatever I highlight up here is just matching what I highlight down here. For instance, verse 6 I underlined with the yellow, and then I underline that down here. So I don't have a specific highlighting system, but you can see that those, have a little bit of shadowing but not bleed through. So I did want to show you that. And then also, one thing that I've noticed, I have an older version of the Life Application Study Bible. I think it's the second edition. The second edition includes a lot of commentary down here, but not a lot of application. This Bible actually includes a lot more application points or thoughts or ideas than what the previous version did. So yeah, that's something that has added to those application notes. And then here is your New Testament. And then that each book of the Bible, again, your vital statistics, your timeline, and your blueprint, and then just some contextual information. And then your mega themes and key places. And then you again start with your main heading, your subheadings, your scripture, and then your commentary content. And again, you have your people information on different people that you find in scripture throughout each of those. Those are your person profiles. And you see this is a red letter, so the words of Christ are in red. And then we'll flip to the back here. Just kind of get to the end. There's a little more content in the back of this one than the previous edition as well. Of course, your table of ancient weights and measures and coins. You have a Christian workers resource. So this was really nice, how to become a Christian. So if you are sharing with someone about Christ, this gives you verses that you can share and leading someone to the Lord. The facts and how, God has given us Christ for our salvation. So you've got all of the information you need here to actually be able to witness to someone, to a sinner, and be able to, have the right scriptures to share with them and the right information. And then how to follow up with a new believer. So once you've done this with someone, then it doesn't leave you hanging. You've got more resources back here that you can use in order to help people grow and disciple young believers. And then Mining the Treasures of the Life Application Bible. So this is basically topical and then questions that you ask. So forgiveness. How can I know that God forgives me? And then it gives you places to see the notes or the scriptures, where these scriptures are, and the notes that are with that will answer those questions and give you life applications to help in your assurance of those things. And then this is if you're ever asked to speak. It literally goes through step by step of how to use scripture to develop a message to share with other people. So whether that's teaching a Bible study or a Sunday school class or something like that, it gives you ideas and what you can do in order to prepare to deliver that message. And then this is taking the step to application. And this is kind of like the application pyramid. And it's building those steps, studying and the people and the place, the priorities, the plot, all of those things put together really gives you the bigger picture, and it goes in detail for each of those of the questions that you can ask for every scripture to really dig into scripture and understand it the way that it's written. Then you have a Bible reading plan, 365-day Bible reading plan, your abbreviation master index, and then this master index is basically your concordance. So you have a rather inclusive concordance here. You have an index of all of the charts in each book of the Bible. So if you're studying a specific book and you want to see what charts are available to help you in your study of that book, there's a list back here for that. You also have an index of the maps back here for each book as well. You have an index of the personality profiles, so all of those people where their profiles are in there and all the information about them, you can look up and see where those profiles are found. And then you have a more inclusive dictionary and concordance. So this has like a definition for each word that they've got back here, and then scriptures where those things can be found. And then I love that Bibles are starting to do this now, and give you extra note pages at the back. And the reason I like it is because it's nice to be able to test your pens. This was the Sarasa Bible marking kit that I used, that I showed you. And you can see, there's some shadowing there. And then this was the Zebra Mildliners, the 15 count set. And you can see they shadowed way more, which is why I chose not to use them in this Bible. And then, of course, you have some color maps at the back. And then the inside back cover is the same. And then you have the blue satin ribbon marker. Just one ribbon marker in this one. But again, this is the Life Application Study Bible, the 3rd edition. And this came from Mardel's. And it is the large print. And I believe this Bible weighs about 3.2 pounds in the large print. But of course, the regular print is much lighter. So that is everything about this Bible. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I will try to link this through the Mardel website. I'm sure you can probably get it on Amazon as well. I'll try to look for that and link that as well. But I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please continue to come back. I have several more things. I have another Bible to review that will be on the 10th, I believe, on Sunday. That has really become a quick favorite of mine, so come back and watch that one. But again, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Hope you have a wonderful day. Be blessed and be a blessing to someone today.